Welcome to JS Networks. Today let us learn how to solve a case study. So let us see one by one. Case study assignments usually require students have to identify the problems and issues in the scenario, demonstrate their developing knowledge of theories and professional policies, make decisions and recommendations based on these to either prevent or solve some of the issues in that scenario. That is, the student have to first identify the problem and the issues of the question. Then demonstrate knowledge of theories and professional policies. And at last, make the decisions and recommendations based on the study in the question. These are the steps in solving a case study problem. First step, read the case study question carefully. Second, identify the issues in it. Third point, link theory to practice. Next, plan your answer. And then start writing your answer, edit and proofread, and at last submit it. So these are the steps to be followed for solving a case study. Let us see one by one. This is first step. Read the case study question carefully. Read the case associated with the question. Identify the main points in the case and issues. That is, understand, carefully read the question. Understand the question very well. What is that question? You have to read it very carefully. So that is the first point. So after reading the question, let us go to the second step. Second step says identify the issues in it. So you have already gone through the question. So from that, identify the issues or actions. Okay. Then step 3, you have to identify or you have to link the theory to practice. While sitting in classes, your teachers may have discussed many points relating to that case study. So you have to link that points to this particular question, with this particular question. Okay. That is, use your knowledge of existing codes of practice, theories or other professional documents and behaviors to decide what was done appropriately and what was not. Because you know the theory of that, and then link the theory to the practice, to the question. Step 4, plan your answer. Form a heading, answer the question in the order they are written. So first you have to write the heading for that, and then according to the question you have to answer. Step 5, start writing your answer. So while writing the answer, first you have to write, that is in step 4 you have identified or you have written the heading, and after that you have to write the introduction, the content, and then conclusion for each question. Step 6, edit and proofread. That is, again go through it. If any correction is needed, make the correction. That is, check you have answered all the questions with relevant literature. Check that you have followed your tutor's instructions, that you have acknowledged all sources of information correctly, and that all references are in your reference list, whether you have identified it properly and whether you are able to link the correct point with this case study. And the last step is submit. That is, you have written everything, you have gone through the problem, you have identified the problem, that is the issues and the solutions, whatever it may be, you have identified it, and you have written the answer. First you have generated the heading for it, and then For each question, write the introduction, content, and then conclusion. So everything has been edited and modified, and now the time is for submitting it, that is to finish it. Now it is ready to submit. So these are the 7 steps which you have to follow while writing a case study solution. Hope it was clear for you. Thank you.